shifting my mind to get around you.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is of course Catman Joe and welcome back everybody to another brand new video on the channel. Today we've got some very sad news to talk about regarding the application Clutch, or as it's known more formally, Clutch.Win. The application itself is being shut down and there's a lot of stuff to speak about regarding why it's being shut down, what is happening and what you can expect to see in the coming future of the application. But as always, before we jump into today's video, I'd like to just say I hope you all having a fantastic day or night wherever you guys are. If you do go to enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like in it and of course share it with your friends and family. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Help us reach our goal of 40,000 subscribers, and if you have an additional second on top of all of that, go check out our Twitch, twitch.tv/catmanjoe. But yeah, let's get right into today's video. So I'm going to go out on a whim and kind of presume that the vast majority of you watching this video already know and already are quite comfortable and kind of familiar with what Clutch is. For those of you that do not know what Clutch is though, Clutch is basically a game clip sharing app. It's almost similar to YouTube, however it's a bit more like Instagram in that kind of sense, where it's like a video sharing app. However, again, it's more kind of tailored towards like an Instagram themed game sharing app. It's hard to explain, but basically in a nutshell, it's its own little application and it has its own little community as well. Clutch didn't just come out of the blue in 2020 though, it's actually been on the go since early 2017 with the original creators Ryan Poblasco and I believe it's Everett Milan, I believe that's how you say his name, my apologies if I'm butchering it, being the original founders and creators and CEOs of the actual application itself. Now, although you watching may not actually know what the application is, it does have a built-in community of over 500,000 people that have downloaded the application, so it does have a fair-fledged little community within itself. And recently, as I've already just mentioned, it actually got some very sad news announced that the application will be getting taken down or will be coming to a close and ending, much like the recent Mixer, very soon. So most likely if you were like myself logging into Clutch this morning to go look at some clips, you probably got prompted with this little message right here, and this was the actual Clutch's community, I guess, announcement of the application being shut down on August 14th. And it was a very sad one nonetheless. Now we did get it of course in text form like this, and on the website it was in text as well, which I'm going to go over in a few minutes, but we also got a video basically version of this message on the official Instagram for Clutch.Win, and I'm going to play that right here right now so you guys have a bit of an understanding on exactly what we got to know about the application being shut down.
It's with deep sadness that we are announcing the closure of the Clutch app. The app will officially shut down on August 14th.
Between now and August 14th, you will be able to download all of your clips, and we highly encourage you to do so. You can do that by going over to Clutch.Win.
Over the next week, we will be hosting final farewell streaming and challenges.
Now, during these farewell challenges and streams, we will be giving away the last of our Clutch t-shirts. So make sure you join us for a chance to win.
We hope that you will come and participate one last time in this amazing community.
Thank you for helping to build this community. It has been such a pleasure getting to know you. I know for myself, it's just been an amazing experience all around. You all are amazing, and thank you very much for all you've done.
I personally have been greatly blessed in meeting so many of you, creating challenges for you, and it's something that I will always remember. All of us at Clutch will forever be deeply impacted by the many positive experiences that we have had with you.
We look forward to seeing what you guys continue to do, what content you continue to create in the gaming community in the future.
And yeah, that was the actual official goodbye message that a lot of us got given regarding Clutch being shut down. Now, although it is very sad, something that was even more sad was the reluctancy of giving us an answer, and I feel like a lot of people are watching this video for that reason, as to why the application is being shut down. And I think that's something that was very impactful for a lot of the community. I myself wasn't a big part of Clutch. I had made an account and I used Clutch a few times, but normally I just posted a lot of rubbish on my Clutch account. Nothing really of any great value, but sometimes it was good, you know, I guess valuable videos of mine. But at the end of the day, it is still nonetheless a shame to see another video sharing platform being taken down just because of time. Now obviously there was again no mention as to why the application is being shut down, just to the factor that it is being shut down. And obviously this left a lot of people rather annoyed and rather angry. I saw multiple tweets from multiple different people that are obviously creators on the application saying, why is it being shut down? Can you tell us why? You know, we should know. This has been something that's been on the go for 3 years, and then suddenly quite like Mixer and quite like Vine, it is just disappearing and being shut down. Now, I personally did continue looking because I myself was rather curious as to why the application was being shut down. My personal thoughts and theories were the factor of funds. A lot of applications like Clutch and similar to Vine is the factor that if there isn't enough people using the application and they don't really have a built-in advertisement kind of system, it can't gain enough funds and enough revenue to be able to sustain itself. One of the biggest issues with Vine, and I was a Viner at one point, was the factor that you didn't have advertisements, and without advertisements there's no money, and without money you can't pay people to obviously work on an application. So as I mentioned, I did continue looking, of course, for an answer as to why the application is shutting down, because without one it doesn't really make any sense, and I actually believe I did find one official that is of course the actual answer. Now this actually comes to a response from someone on the official actual post on the Instagram. When they posted up on the Instagram the video saying that they are shutting down, of course, Clutch, obviously a lot of people are sad and upset, and one of the people that were upset and sad actually commented saying this: "Dude, I'm crying. Please, why are you shutting down? I have all my memories on there and deleted all of them everywhere else, cause I thought I could just go to Clutch, but I can't, and I cannot save all my clips. Sorry if I spell something wrong. I nah water and my eye bawling," because he's maybe crying. "And why did you get copyright or something?" Now, obviously the person is just asking why are you shutting down the application, but Clutch.Win, the actual official Instagram account, did respond back, and they said this: "You can go to the website and download all your videos from the app, as they've already mentioned. Nothing to do with copyrights. We just lost our funding and didn't have enough daily sign-ins or sign-ons." And that right there is the official, I guess, announcement as to why it is shutting down. Again, not enough funds, and because not enough people are using the application. Now, what is kind of confusing and also kind of adds to this whole kind of confusing minute is obviously they're saying that they're stopping because of lack of funds, which is understandable, but they actually have earned well over 4 million, or they had well over 4 million from investors, and I'm going to show you guys a proof right here right now. So when I done some research, there was actually an interview from the 2 developers getting interviewed. One of them wasn't there, I believe it's Everett, or however you say his name, my apologies again, but Ryan was the actual one of the key developers of the application Clutch, and when he got asked how much have you raised to date from investors and who are your key investors, he actually responded back, I believe it was him at least, and he said, when we first started, we raised close to 4 million. We have people like Greylock, SV Angle, or I believe it's Angle, GGV Capital was our lead in that round. These are all investment companies and rather well known and big ones as well. Kevin Durant, the basketball player himself, yes, was actually an investor in that round. There was a bunch. It was a pretty broad round. There's kind of a spectrum of different angles and institutional investors from the Bay Area that invested in that round. Our more recent round was led by a group called Evolution Media that are based down in LA, that are more connected to the gaming industry itself. But yes, that is correct. They earned 4 million when they had first started. That was just from investors. So they had quite a good amount for backing, and it seemed like they weren't really turning it down when it continued to go from there. I think personally what is probably the most sad thing about the entire thing was the final question that actually Ryan, again one of the 2 main developers of the application, got asked, and it is the final question in the interview that he was getting basically, which was, what is your 5-year goal for Clutch.Win? His response was, the easiest way to put it is there are hundreds of millions of gamers out there. They're playing games all over the world, and they're all playing games on consoles or on PCs that can capture clips. They're all using social media all the time. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. They know what it means to share clips. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. People are out taking pictures of their food on Instagram and sharing things like that. They share little moments of their day. Gamers spend hours every day playing. People might go virtual, whatever, but it's your life. They matter to you and they're important. Those are moments that maybe not all your friends on Instagram are going to appreciate, but there's a group of them that do, that are also playing those games, and it's growing. And in fact, if you could actually share those clips with those people effortlessly, just as easy as you can with Snapchat or Instagram, then you would. Those are just as important and meaningful to you as a gamer as anything else you're sharing on Instagram. We know there is a huge audience out there. There are millions and millions of gamers that are kind of being left out of the social side of things. Our goal is that we just want to build the best, biggest online community of gamers out there. We think they want it. 5 years from now, what we do or what we want to do, or we do what we want to do. There will be literally millions of people using this and sharing the clips or their clips just like on any other or any social media platform. Before I end the video, I'd like to just say I'm genuinely sorry for all the Clutch community that are basically getting, I guess, told that they're no longer going to be able to use the application that some of them have potentially spent years, playing on or working on. All I can say and all I can recommend to you as a content creator myself, and as someone who personally lost his application just like what you guys are getting right now. I was an ex-Viner and I had 22,000 followers and over 500,000 loops or views, and I lost all when the application itself again got cancelled and shut down. But what I'd recommend to anybody who is a Clutch user currently is don't dwell on this right now too long. Right now, use the best of your ability, use all your time, use all your assets, all your, features, all your audience, whatever it is, and promote your other social medias. Help grow your YouTube accounts if you have YouTube accounts, Twitch accounts, Instagrams, Twitters, whatever it is. Grow your other social medias. Download all your clips, re-upload them elsewhere, potentially YouTube or whatever, and keep them safe and archive them, or upload them and keep them public so that your viewers that are coming from your Clutch to see your YouTube can continue to see them. I'd also like to say that although I'm not exactly a huge YouTuber, or I don't really have that much of a massive social media presence as some of the bigger other YouTubers on this platform, that I personally want to help other content creators that are coming from Clutch transition to any other social media, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter, or whatever you're choosing. And the way that I can help you hopefully in that is by subscribing to your channels, following them, whatever. I don't believe in sub for sub, I'm not all about that, but when it comes to something like this, a community must support itself and must support the people within it in order to be able to survive and move on and grow from there. What I will say is this, is that I'm going to allow any links to get posted down below in the comment section. I'm going to approve any links that are posted and any messages and whatnot. So if you're someone who is moving your Clutch content to YouTube or to Twitch or whatever, feel free to post one social media link, the one that you're going to be moving to, down below in the comment section with your name. I will go check it out personally, and I'll allow others to be able to see it, of course, and hopefully they can go check it out. And I definitely recommend to anybody who watches this video who is an ex-Clutch user or who is currently a Clutch user who will soon obviously no longer be one, please support your fellow brethren, support the people that are currently being kicked off their own platform, help support them by checking out their other social medias, subscribing to them, following them, whatever it is, and support the people that have been a part of the community that you're now a part of and that is now getting shut down. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video. If you guys did go to enjoy it or whatnot, or did go to appreciate it, please be sure to drop a like in it, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you're new. Help me reach my goal of 40,000 subscribers. And once again, if you're a Clutch user who is currently in the midst of having this, transition from Clutch to another social media, please don't feel embarrassed or don't feel like you're being rude or whatnot. I do not myself personally appreciate self-promotion on my channel, but at the end of the day, when it comes to something like this, that's not self-promotion. That's called helping people out. It's being able to help people that are needing help, and that's what I'm all about. So please feel free to self-promote yourself. Don't go crazy with it, but feel free to help each other out. Look for other links to other social medias that other people have commented. Check them out, follow them, sub to them. It costs absolutely and utterly nothing, but it means a lot to them. But yeah, nonetheless, that is the end of today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a fantastic night or day wherever you all are, and yeah guys, peace out.